What's up guys, Riley here from RP Productions, and today we're playing dress up. I mean, dressing up the engine bay in the car. Alright guys, so here's the way the engine bay currently looks. Now it might look a little funny because I don't have my hoses connected right now. I went ahead and took those out so I could pre-measure for the new ones, but here is what it looks like at the beginning of the video. So basically we're going to be installing a new cap there, several other places. You'll see here in a minute, but we're also going to be emptying the catch can here in a second and see if there's some oil in there, which there should be, and then installing some braided hoses that will connect to there. And then as you can see, obviously that's purple, and then the little gold on here I wasn't a fan of at first, but then I realized I have this and it matches that, so that looks perfect. Then obviously we'll be changing that out and getting that red eyesore out of the way as well. So all of the engine dress-up parts are going to be coming straight from Billet Technology. They have a bunch of like engine dress-up kits that you can buy, and also they're the people that sell the oil catch cans, which are pretty much essential if you have a Hemi engine. So we'll walk over here and I'll show y'all what we're installing. So I've got the 392 radiator cap. I have the little oil cap there, the low pressure AC cap, and the washer fluid. And then right over here we have the little braided hoses like I was talking to you guys about, along with the little purple fittings. So if you're curious, I'm kind of curious, let's see how close these match. Now the car is absolutely filthy, so that's a horrible. Let's go to the back. Alright, so excuse the car, it's absolutely filthy. I'm about to wash it, but I wanted to make this video first. And so here is how close they match. I would say that's pretty damn close. I mean, that's really damn close. So once again, here's what it looks like here at the start of the video, and let's go ahead and let's check the oil catch can. Alright, so this is totally unrelated to the video, but I want to go ahead and just check it, and I like showing you guys kind of proof as to why you need one of these. So I think the last time I checked it was about 3,000 miles ago, give or take. So it should have a nice little collection of oil in here, and it does as usual. So that is kind of what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and pour it in a water bottle so you can see it better. Alright guys, now I moved it over here into a water bottle. As you can see, totally clean now. So that is the amount of oil that it caught, which is a pretty good amount for only 3,000 miles. Now, there's a fellow YouTuber that goes by the name of Engineering Explained, and he's got a really good video on what these, I can't even do this, these suckers do. He's got a really good video that explains it very simple, and it's easy to follow along with. So you can go check out his video. I'll put it in the description so you can kind of tell why you should buy one of these if you're running a 5.7 liter or 6.4 liter Hemi. Alright guys, so first up on the install list, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this thing because I'm tired of looking at it, and it doesn't match a damn thing in here. So what I basically did was I plasti dipped it red for a short-term thing back when I used to have some red stuff here in the engine bay, but as you can see, typically it's yellow. So get rid of that, and then put the purple one back on in place of it. Kind of go in with it, and then it should just kind of pop back down into place. And now it is a very snug fit, which I find a little weird, but eventually it does go down. Now I put a little detail spray on a rag, wipe it off. I'll do the same thing for everyone, but that is what it looks like now installed in the car. So next up, we're going to go ahead and put the oil catch can back together. Now for some reason, these things will not screw on when you try to do them from the bottom, so you pretty much have to flip it over, and then it will finally catch the threads, and then go ahead and clean the little mess. And then pretty much you use leverage to your advantage to tighten this thing back up. And see, there you go. Don't have to ever get an Allen key out. Now it is tight. So now we're going to go ahead and install the braided hoses. Now you have to cut them yourself, so I did not do a great job cutting, but it doesn't matter because check it out. Now you can't tell. So pretty much, oh that was backwards. Pretty much you just put these things on like that, and looks really nice. And then obviously there's lettering here on one side of them, so you want to hide that, make that where it's not visible, and put these things on. So as you can see right here, I've left a little bit of a curve right here in the hose. Reason being, I want there to be a little bit pressure on that line just to ensure it will not pop off, you know, for some strange reason or whatever. You know, if there's a little bit of pressure there, it obviously won't come out. If it was dead straight, then, you know, maybe somehow it could fall out, but doing it this way will ensure that it will not come out. So I've left it a little bit long intentionally. Next up, we're going to go ahead and do the oil cap. So pretty simple to install this. There's a little set screw back here in the very back, which we'll go ahead and tighten down here in a second. But pretty much you just kind of slide it over, and it is going to be a very tight fit even without the set screw, but it goes on there pretty darn tight. And then if you really want to ensure that it won't go anywhere, they provide this little set screw with a little Allen wrench. So I'm going to go ahead and screw that in the back just to ensure that it won't go anywhere. Just kidding, couldn't get the set screw to work, but it shouldn't go anywhere. I mean, that's a really tight fit on there, so I don't think I'll have any issues with that. Next up, we're going to go ahead and install the radiator cap, which I have 392 engraved in. So pretty much the backing of it has these little things that you kind of fit around the existing cap, and it should go on fairly simple. Alright guys, so on the back of this cap there is a spot for a set screw, which I went ahead and put in just to ensure it won't go anywhere. Now there's one downside to this. As you can tell, it makes a little bit of a noise, but I don't think it would actually go anywhere. It's on there pretty good, so got those down. Alright guys, last but not least, we're going to be doing this low pressure AC port cap thing right here. Now there's this little black thing that comes on from the factory. Pretty much it's there to make sure the lid stays on. Usually they're connected. So you just basically take that little cap off, and if I can get my hands on it, then you take this right here, it just slides right off. So you really don't even need that. And then as you can see, here's the little cap, and then pretty much just go ahead, we're going to screw this back on, and now grab your thing from Billet and pretty much slide it on wherever you want. Now as you can see there's a hole for a set screw, so pretty much you want to try to hide that as best as you can. I guess I'll probably end up hiding it like this, honestly. Okay, I lied. I put it on the other side. Now we're going to go ahead and see if this set screw works on this one. Alright, well, looks good, nice and tight. Alright guys, well here's what it looks like outside of the garage finally. So it looks extremely nice in here, and I'm really happy with how these came out. So once again, Billet Technology, huge shout out to you guys, y'all make some awesome products. My advice to you guys is wait for them to have some kind of sale. I bought mine on a Memorial Day sale. I think they were like 20% off or something, which, you know, it's a pretty good amount. So try to wait for them to have a sale, and then, you know, you can get all your stuff if you're trying to save some cash. But, you know, really cool, and yeah. So now I need your advice on something. So I'm going to leave these two things black because I want them to match that. It would look funny having, you know, purple over here and then black over there. So not going to be touching these. But what I will touch is these. So, do you think I should go with the purple with black accents, like in this picture right here, or should I go with black with the purple accents? So, I found a company, JLT cold air intake people, they do like hydro dipping and the painting and all that fun stuff. So, at this point, I think what I may end up doing is painting this part like a satin black and then doing like the plum crazy purple there on the accents. The only problem with that is I'm afraid it's going to be like too similar to what it already looks like, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to like really notice a difference, but I guess you will. This is more of a lighter color here already, but I'm not sure because the all purple looks really cool too. I just don't want to. I don't want to like oversaturate purple in here. So, what do you guys think? I'm still not too sure on that, and obviously, I got to get rid of that red Mopar sticker. But you know, for the time being, it works for now, I guess. Also, I think I might end up changing these little caps to purple. I might leave them black. I don't know. What do you guys think? Purple or black? Also, somehow I have to figure out a way to make this purple or just remove it completely, so if anybody knows a good idea, please leave that in the comments and I will probably take advantage of that. But overall, the engine bay is coming together quite nicely. I know a bunch of people are sitting there at their computer screen getting all pissed off because I'm not doing performance mods, but whatever. I'm happy to make this car my own, and I'm really happy with how everything has turned out so far on the car. So if you're going to sit there and complain about stuff I've done, well then go buy your own and make yourself happy doing stuff to your own Scat Pack. But yeah guys, that is the video for today. Just kind of a little update and a quick little install video here on the parts in the engine bay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative. As always, subscribe for more Scat Pack content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. What's up guys, Riley here from RP Productions, and today we're playing Dress Up. I mean, dressing up the engine bay.